Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Yes, that's right, I'm out on the bike on a beautiful day, heading up the bush. And sitting snugly on the back of my bike are a couple of Kememoto dry saddlebags that I'm about to review. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back to when I received them. Well, look what turned up in the mail. Let's see what we've got. It's certainly well embalmed. Okay, so we've got a set of pannier bags or saddlebags. These are Kemimoto brand, and they're waterproof dry bags. Yep. Ooh. They're quite heavy duty. They're not super wide, which is okay. And they've got a waterproof type zip side pocket with a flap on it. What have we got in here? An airbag. What else have we got? Okay, these straps, I guess, tighten the bag on itself. Oh, instructions. The bag's quite deep. But because it's a waterproof bag, it will roll over. Something like that. Yeah, pretty good size. Alright, next step is to see what they look like on the bike. By the way, these bags have been sent to me for free. So I'm doing a review based on the fact that I've got some free bags. So take it as it is. I'll try to be objective. But so far, they actually look pretty good for dry bags. I've got a set of Nelson rig bags. And so it'll be interesting to compare them to them. These are a bit smaller. Nice and dry, so that's a plus. Well, theoretically soft panniers can just be put over your back seat. I'm not a fan. I prefer to have some sort of support. And for myself, I only put the racks on when I'm actually using the panniers. These are ones that I made myself for my Nelson rig bags, but I think they're going to do the trick for these ones. Okay, the rack's in place. Now let's put the bags on, see how they fit. My Honda NC750X back seat flips up because the fuel cap is underneath that. but the Velcro straps don't interrupt the fuel cap, and the seat can still be lifted up and down. As you can see, the straps are just adjustable to whatever tension you need for the particular bike. Easy. Okay, the back seat does come down with a little bit of effort, but I'm not entirely convinced that that's the best place for that back strap. So I think I'll change that back strap and put it over the top of the back of the seat. I think that fits much better for my bike. Anyway, next step. Those two bottom straps can just go through the bottom of the frame, attach, and then tighten up. That's pretty easy. And the same for the other side. Okay, I'm all ready to go. Just one final check over. Make sure that everything's okay. But unfortunately everything isn't okay, because already one of the straps is starting to come apart. You can see here the stitching is already coming apart. That's very disappointing. Well, let's see how it holds up to the ride up the bush. This gravel road is quite rough. It's amazing how much the GoPro smooths everything out. Well, the bag's sitting really nice and fine. No problem at all. Still nice and secure. So, happy with that. The strap hasn't gotten any worse at least. Anyway, let's head on to the next destination. You know, they say watch pot never boils, but this is real time and the water is already starting to move around. These little gas burners are really efficient. Anyway, while I'm waiting for the water to boil, let's just have a look around at the serenity. A little group of pines in amongst all the eucalypts up in this forest. The water's boiling already, so it's time for a cuppa. Alright, so you don't have to go camping to use soft bags. You can just come up the bush, have a cup of coffee, sit, relax, enjoy the serenity. Well, what do I think about these bags? Initially I thought they were absolutely excellent. They're really thick. When we get home we'll make sure they're actually waterproof. But they stood up to being beaten around on the dirt road okay, except for the top straps. They really are not good enough. They're sewn with just weak cotton and they really need to be strengthened there. This is a bit of a disappointment because otherwise I reckon the bags are pretty good, and for the price particularly, they're excellent. If you're like most of us, you're not travelling around the world and you're not using your bags every day. So a set of bags like this is absolutely good enough for just about every occasion. As it turned out, I didn't need my camping stool, but you can see they're really quite big. They have a total of 30 litre capacity, and I also like the fact that they're actually velcroed at the top. My Nelson rig ones aren't, so it's a little extra bonus. But as I said, the material is really quite thick. It looks like two layers. Got a shiny layer on the inside and just a dim layer on the outside. They're all welded seams, and if you look around here, you can't really see it here, but there's an extra thick patch on the back so that the bags don't get ruined by rubbing. So that's all good. Carry handle, if you happen to take the bags off. One thing I'd like to see is some just removable bags that you can, grab all your gear and pull it right out like my Nelson rig bags have. But otherwise, for the price, they're an excellent thing. And yep, they've got a waterproofish looking zip on the side here too. I've just got a camping towel in there. But that looks pretty good as well. Buckles, just your normal, plastic buckles. It's pretty sad because all of the rest of the sewing seems okay. But this is just not okay. It's just soft, really easily breakable cotton has been used on that. And this is where most of the stress is going to come, on that right angle there. As you tighten up those bags, and as the bags move up and down, that's what's going to fail. So in conclusion, I guess the big question is, if I was up for wanting to buy some new bags, would I buy these bags? Well, given that the straps are failing there, I'm a little bit reticent, but for the price, I think I probably would go for these. And let's just make it clear, I'm not actually paid to do this review, but they did send me the bags for free. So obviously when you get something for free, you tend to want to be positive about it. I've tried to be objective, but you obviously will make up your own mind. Kemimoto are a Chinese brand. Most of the motorcycle clothing, accessories, and even parts these days are made in China. So that's not the issue so much as the actual quality of the particular item, and unfortunately the quality varies dramatically with different products, so you've always got to be a little bit wary still. If you're interested in these bags or any other bags from Kemimoto, I've left a link in the description to these bags on Amazon, so you can check them out there. They're a fraction of the price of bags like Moscow Moto and Giant Loop, and some of those bags aren't even waterproof. So, for the amount of times that most of us would use these bags, you probably don't need the super quality, pay a fortune type bags. So they are an option. Anyway, I'm going to sit back, relax, enjoy the serenity, sip my cup of coffee, and have a Tim Tam.